Hello, everyone. How's it going? Welcome back to another Watch with Nordic live commentary stream. We are back yet again here today. After the rain delay game earlier, we are back here streaming the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants here today. It's two teams making their Watch with Nordic debuts for the first time ever, as most teams are, honestly. So I'm really looking forward for it here today. Good to see you all in the chat. Hope you all are having a wonderful night here, or wonderful day, as it's obviously early on the West Coast, but here in the East Coast, it is 10 o'clock. So we'll get into the preview here. Let's read the starting lineups for both sides. We'll start off with the away Colorado Rockies. Leading off in left field is Jake McCarthy. Kyle Caros batting third base. Cole Carrig is third. He's center field today. Cleanup hitter is Hunter Goodman, the catcher. TJ Rumfield at first. You have Tyler Freeman at right. You have Willie Castro at second base. Mickey Moniak in the designated hitter spot. And Ezekiel Tovar batting shortstop and rounding out your starting nine here for this live commentary. And for the home team, the San Francisco Giants, who have certainly had their struggles this season. Leading off is Heliot Ramos at left field. Luis Arias batting second. Casey Schmidt batting third. Rafael Devers batting cleanup in the designated hitter spot. Willie Adames batting shortstop. Bryce Eldridge batting first base. Jung-Ho Lee batting in right field. Drew Gilbert at center field, and then Drew Cavanaugh at catcher, rounding out your starting nine here for the Giants tonight. Your pitcher matchup, it's going to be Tanner Gordon for the Colorado Rockies. He's been a starting pitcher. He's also been a relieving pitcher. We'll see how long he goes here tonight. And then Robbie Ray is the pitcher here for the Giants tonight as well. Robbie Ray actually has been pretty solid here as of late. He has a 1.58 ERA, I believe, in his last 5 games. So he's been playing pretty well here down the stretch, and we'll see if that continues here today. Doesn't look like we're going to get any rain delays, unlike the previous game that we commentated between the Brewers and the Pirates. We spent an hour and a half just unboxing cards, and then they ended up postponing the game anyway, which is a little frustrating, but it is what it is. It's all good. At least we can get this one in here today between these two teams. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for your support the last couple of days here on the channel. Be sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe if you're new. It is our 5th live commentary stream here. Would be our 7th if everything went perfect, but obviously the power outage in our very first one and then the rain delay in our last one did prevent those from happening. But it is our 5th live commentary here, commentating some baseball. It does seem like they keep getting better and better, and everything keeps getting better and better here along with my commentary. But we are almost ready to get started here from Oracle Park in San Francisco, California. We'll see how this one goes here today between these two teams. Again, thank you all for tuning in. Hit the like button down below and subscribe if you're new. Beautiful day in San Francisco, 60 degrees. The wind is 15 mile an hour. Humidity is 71 degrees. Oh, it seems like just a beautiful day down there in San Francisco right now. Would love to be there right now, that's for sure. Very nice. There's everybody sailing in the water behind the ballpark. Always a beautiful factor of Oracle Park. Getting ready to get started here today. Again, your starting lineup for the Rockies. We are guaranteed to see Jake McCarthy, Kyle Caros, and Cole Carrig in this first inning. We'll see if we see more. Again, these two teams did face off yesterday. This is going to be a 4-game set between these two sides. The Giants took the first game of the series yesterday. 8-2 was the final score. Again, they will play again. They will play today. They will play again relatively early tomorrow in a 1 p.m. Pacific time matinee matchup, and they will play on Sunday as well. Robbie Ray has officially taken the mound. He's making his 18th start and his 19th appearance. He's 8-6 with a 3.45 ERA. He's got 86 strikeouts in 101 innings pitched. Again, as of late, he has been pretty effective. He's known for his four-seam. He's also got the slider, the changeup, and as well as that, too, the sinker and the knuckle curve in the arsenal as well. He's used all those pitches here in 2026. We'll see how many of those we see here tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit the like button down below and subscribe if you are new. Should be a good ball game here tonight. Looking forward to it. Again, we've been making a lot of strides here on this channel. We started off the week with just 30 subscribers, and now we are up to 37 subs. Hey, I'll take the growth any way I can get it. And as long as, you know, I'm improving my commentary skills and we're getting some of the recognition back, that makes me happy. And we are ready to get started here with this late night matchup on the East Coast, not so late on the West Coast, between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. Leading off here for the Rockies is Jake McCarthy. He's batting .299 this year. Rockies are coming off of a series against the Dodgers, so they don't travel too far from where they were back on Wednesday. Giants coming off of a series against the Blue Jays. First pitch there on McCarthy is outside, 1-0. Again, the second game of 4 times these two teams will face off. We're officially underway. Here's the pitch from Ray. That is outside yet again, 2-0. Again, we'll see what kind of Robbie Ray we get here. Are we going to see the Robbie Ray that we've been seeing recently, or will we see the Robbie Ray that we saw struggle here at points this season? The 2-0 pitch, and that one is grounded out foul. 2-1. Jake McCarthy in his last 19 games, he's batting .325. He's got 5 home runs on the year. 2-1 pitch. And that one is fouled away yet again, 2-2. Definitely been a work in progress for me in the commentary streams. Again, obviously, you know, I've been very vocal about how this is like my first time really attempting baseball commentary, so it's certainly going to be a work in progress. But I feel like I've improved recently. 2-2 pitch. And that's outside, 3-2. Full count here now on McCarthy. We got Caros on deck. Full count pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. First strikeout of the day for Robbie Ray, and there's the first batter retired here. Everybody fill out their scorecards accordingly. Kyle Caros will come up to the plate here now. Caros batting .260 heading into this ball game. First pitch from Ray, that is outside. Check swing, he did go 0-1. They are calling that a strike. Caros .260 batting average. He's got 8 home runs on the year. 31 RBIs. He's got a .434 slug. The 0-1 pitch. And that is down low yet again. 1-1. Again, Ray using a good variety of his pitches here. 1-1 pitch. And that is up high, 2-1. Looks like a good crowd there in Oracle Ballpark. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1 pitch. And that one is grounded over to short, and the throw is in time. And there's 2 away. Good throw from the shortstop, Adames. One of the more impressive players here on this Giants roster. Here's Cole Carrig coming up to the plate. Carrig batting .293. He's got 21 RBIs with a .554 slug. Only 28 games for the center fielder. First pitch from Ray. That is in there for a strike. Kind of fooled him on that. Thought that was going to be out for sure. 2 outs, 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It was outside, but he got him on the swing, and Carrick kind of saying some words to himself. Not to Ray, to himself. A little frustrated that he took that swing. No balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. That's outside, 1-2. These two teams certainly looking for any of the wins that they can get. Relatively colder day here in Cincinnati. See a lot of long sleeves in the crowd, which is a little surprising for a July game. Ray the pitch, that one's outside. 2-2. Not 3-2, my apologies. He's doing solid on his pitch count. He's at the 14 pitches here in this inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ray delivers. And that one is hit foul. At bat stays alive. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit the like button down below. 2-2 pitch. And that one's fouled away yet again. 2-2. Good on Carrick to stay alive here in the at-bat. Ray up to 16 pitches here in this inning. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that's a called strike 3. He got him. Carrick is frustrated. And Ray retires the side. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Hitless and scoreless so far. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button down below and subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. We are 3 subs away from 40 subs. Again, every mini sub goal counts. Due up here in this inning for the Giants, it'll be Heliot Ramos, Luis Arias, and Casey Schmidt. Here for the Giants. Coming up will be Tanner Gordon again. We'll see if this is... We'll see how long Gordon goes here in this one tonight. That's something you want to keep an eye on. Both these teams currently find themselves towards the bottom of the league, essentially. I mean, the Giants, 39-54. They're second last in the NL. And the Rockies are 38-57. They're dead last in the NL. This is a matchup between two teams that are not exactly the greatest. And that's been known here with these two rosters. I mean, the Giants has just been an abysmal downfall. Rockies, they've been here for a good bit. But I like both teams. Giants got Harrison Bader. Was one of my favorite players in baseball for a while. Beautiful day from Oracle Park, as I mentioned before. Again, due up in this inning, it'll be Heliot Ramos, Luis Arias, and Casey Schmidt, who we are guaranteed to see. We could see more, depending on what happens. Tanner Gordon is the pitcher to start off here for the Rockies. He's only made 4 starts. He's made 11 appearances. He has an 0-2 record with a 6.95 ERA. He's got 46 strikeouts in 45 innings pitched. One thing that's worth noting, he's given up 11 home runs. We'll see how long he goes here tonight. But they're giving him his 5th start. Originally, I was hesitant to put him in the starter's role, but first pitch is a strike there on Ramos. Ramos batting .276. He's got a 3.14 14 on-base percentage, 8 home runs this year. 0-1 pitch. And that one is hit well to center field. And it's caught. What a catch. In center field there from Cole Carrig. And there's one away. That ball had some oomph to it. But it stays in play and is caught. That'll bring up Luis Arias here up to the plate. Easy put out there for Tanner Gordon. Gordon the pitch. That one's in there for a called strike, 0-1. Arias batting .326 this year. He's got 4 home runs on the year. He hasn't really had a lot of oomph on the ball, but a very good batting average overall. Gordon delivers. That one is grounded over to third, and the throw is in time. There's 2 away here relatively easily for Tanner Gordon here. That'll bring up Casey Schmidt here up to the plate. Gordon making easy work here of the Giants' rotation so far. Gordon delivers. Outside. 1-0. Again, thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Be sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. Gordon delivers. That one is just inside. 1-1. Again, we'll see how long he goes here today. That is something that you do want to keep in mind. 2-1. Throw is outside. All right. Casey Schmidt batting .278. 2 balls, 1 strike. Gordon delivers. That one is fouled away. Now 2-2. Again, both these batters making easy work, or these pitchers making easy work of the first 3 batters here in this ball game. That's been prevalent. 2-2 pitch, and that one is fouled away. The at-bat stays alive. Hope you all are having a great day so far. Today's Friday. Obviously, that's a major plus. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gordon delivers. And down low, full count, 3-2. Again, due up is Devers. In the hole, Adames. Devers has a lot of pop, that's for sure. Bottom of the first, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Gordon delivers. And that's a walk for Casey Schmidt. That'll put a runner on first. Oh, no! He should have challenged that. It's an out. Oh, I didn't even realize. He should have challenged that 100%. We'll add to the top of the second. Still scoreless. That was way outside. Why did he not challenge that? Wow. I didn't even realize the called it a strike 3. Again, that's been something that I've been struggling with here, if I'm being honest. That's something that I've struggled with a little bit. With some of the commentaries that I've done. I see where the pitch is. I don't acknowledge that. I don't acknowledge what the ump calls. It's been a problem with me a little bit. So due up here in this inning, it'll be Hunter Goodman, TJ Rumfield, and Tyler Freeman, who we are guaranteed to see here in this inning. We'll see if we see more. Thank you all for your thank you all for your continued support. Again, commentary is going to take a while to grow. It's only our 5th one. Just got to keep putting the work in. That's all. All right, back here in San Francisco, Rockies will go back to the plate. Robbie Ray will head back to the mound. This will be the last commentary for a while, I would say at least a week. Probably next Saturday will be our next commentary streams. Again, obviously, you know, All-Star break and all that. Here's Ray the pitch. Sean Goodman swinging a miss at 0-1. Goodman batting .251 heading into this game. He's got 27 home runs on the year. He's had some pop. That's definite. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Again, I'm getting my wisdom teeth removed on Monday, so I'm going to be out of commission for a little bit. That's why there's going to be no commentary of the All-Star game. It's something that I've been putting off for a little bit, but it's something that I got to get done. The 0-2 pitch. And that one is a hit to left and caught. And good for Eldridge to get, or not Eldridge, good for Ramos to get over there and make the catch. That'll bring up Rumfield here. Goodman got some oomph on that, but not enough. That'll bring up TJ Rumfield here now. Rumfield batting .297. It's really weird about these Rockies. They got some good hitters. And they got some guys with good batting averages. Their bullpen has just been, or their pitching has not been strong. Not just their bullpen. Their pitching has generally not been very strong. And you do play in a hard division. You do got to be fair about that. They do play in a difficult division. Rumfield batting .297, and the pitch from Ray, that one is down low, 2-0 count. He does get behind on counts a fair amount. I will say that. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. Just outside, 3-0. Or inside, 3-0. Check swing, he did not go. Looks like he went a little bit on that. Hesitated. That's what I would have done. 3 balls. And there's ball 4. Rumfield gets a walk. That'll bring up Freeman to the plate. Put a runner on first. Tyler Freeman, .270 batting average. He's got 3 home runs on the year, 23 RBIs. Hasn't hit the ball out of the park very much. Ray the pitch. That one is fouled away, 0-1. Double play is an option. Freeman's grounded into 13 double plays. It's tied for the most in the National League. I'm assuming Alec Boehm is the other guy. Here's Ray the pitch. That one is hit foul. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first with 1 out. Ray up to 26 pitches here. He delivers. And that one is hit directly down the middle to center field. It's on the warning track and caught by Gilbert. Rumfield's going to tag from first. He's in there. And it's technically a sac fly from Freeman. He had enough time on that to get all the way to second. And there's 2 outs. That ball had a lot of oomph, but not enough. There's a sac fly from Freeman. That'll bring up Castro to the plate with 2 outs. Castro, 265. Rumfield getting some. And Ray delivers. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Castro, 7 home runs on the year. 37 RBIs. He's got a 385 slug. The 0-1 pitch. That one's grounded out. Or hit foul, sorry, not grounded out. Two balls. Or no. 2 outs. 2 strikes. 29 pitches for Ray. Here's 30. And that one's fouled away. At bat stays alive. On deck is Mickey Moniak, who's in the designated hitter spot. He's batting 8th here tonight. No balls, 2 strikes. Ray delivers. That one is a swing and a miss. He got him. We'll add to the bottom of the second. Still no hits, still no runs. Devers, Adames, and Eldridge coming up. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button down below and subscribe if you are new. It'd be greatly appreciated. 3 strikeouts on the day for Robbie Ray. Making pretty good work here in this ball game so far. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. Commentate all 30 teams here. You know, a little frustrating that the game earlier we weren't able to commentate that one as it got postponed. Won't be able to do any games tomorrow. Won't be able to do any games on Sunday. Unfortunately, I don't know what the hell happened here. I just, like, popped a pimple or something. Due up in this inning is Devers, Adames, and Eldridge. Something cool. The only relic baseball card that I have and the only one that I've pulled so far is a Bryce Eldridge. It's a number 71 out of 150. It's my only relic baseball card that I've pulled so far. So, something cool there. Heading to the bottom of the second here in San Francisco. Due up is Devers, Adames, and Eldridge. First pitch from Gordon. That is outside. 1-0. Devers batting .247. He's got 18 home runs, 49 RBIs, a .475 slug in 93 games this year. Gordon delivers. That's a called strike. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Gordon delivers, and that one's hit well from Devers to right field, and that is off the wall and gone. Home run for Rafael Devers, and he gets the party started here in San Francisco. It's 1-0. That ball was crushed. Perfect angle on that play, too. Gordon delivers, and that one's hit well. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gordon delivers, and that one's hit well from Devers to... Here comes Adames. He's batting .229. First pitch from Gordon. That one is outside. 1-0. Rafael Devers, and he gets the party started here in San Francisco. It's 1-0. That ball was crushed. 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. 1-1. On that play too. There's a clip. How about that? Clips have been doing pretty well. That's the one thing that's been a major positive. I'll take that. That ball was crushed from Devers. 2-1 count here on Adames. Adames batting .229. Why is my screen going blue? Don't do this to me, please. Gordon delivers, and that is just on the corner. They're calling it a ball, but they're going to ABS challenge this. Goodman is. I think he got this. I think this is going to be a strike. Yeah, good challenge there from Goodman. 2-2. Successful ABS challenge there from Hunter Goodman. 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. At-bat stays alive. In the hole is Eldridge. Two and two pitch yet again. That one is off the ground. 3-2. Gordon up to 20 pitches here now. Three balls, two strikes. Devers hit the home run. What can Adames do? And the pitch. That one's fouled away. 3-2. My screen keeps going blue for some reason. I don't know what that is. Hopefully it doesn't do that again. Literally just did that right as he threw the pitch. I was like, awesome. Don't know why he keeps doing that. Gordon delivers. That one is grounded out to short. And the throw is in time. And there's one away. Good throw from Tovar. That'll bring up Eldridge. The only player that I have a relic baseball card for. .22 pitches for Gordon. He delivers, and that one's in there for a called strike. 0-1. Eldridge batting .275. He's got 8 home runs. 20 RBIs. Will he get a home run if I just do this? Gordon delivers, and Eldridge hits one over to left field. It's a pop-up. So I'm not that lucky, and it's caught by McCarthy. That'd be pretty sick, right? Be pretty cool. That'll bring up Jung-Hoo Lee. Jung-Hoo Lee's been one of the better batters here for the Giants. He's batting .309. Playing very well. 5 home runs, though. Definitely want to see a little bit more pop from him. Gordon delivers, and that one's hit well from Lee. And into right and caught. What a catch! What a catch in right by Freeman. But it drops down for a base hit. They're calling it a hit. I think he might have caught this. I think they're going to take a look at this. I think he got that. Yeah, he had that. He had that all the way. He had that all the way. They're going to challenge this. Or are they? Are they going to challenge this? Yeah, no. This should be an easy call. He had this all the way. I would be shocked if this doesn't count. Or if this isn't an out. He had that. He had that all the way. That ball did not leave his glove at all. Yeah, they're gonna have a manager's challenge here. This is an easy one for me. You can see that he does not touch that ball does not come out of the glove or touch the ground. I think he's got that. And I like Jung-Hoo Lee. They're still taking a look at this. There we go. I was like, did the Giants not have a freaking Twitter account? Yeah, I think he has this, and I think he has this easily. They're still looking at it. Again, it was caught by Freeman and Wright. I mean, he did a little bit of a flip on the ground, but I think he had that the whole way. I don't think that ball ever left his glove. If he does catch it and then it falls onto the ground, he has to firmly have it. Or at least that's what I think they're challenging here. They're taking a good while to look at this. I mean, the other thing is, too, it may have touched the ground before he... Ooh, there's that. Yeah, call stands. I didn't look at that. I didn't think about that. Rockies manager going to come out here and talk to the ump on this play. So the call will stand for a single for Jung-Hoo Lee. The inning is going to continue. It's going to be Drew Gilbert who comes up here now. I didn't realize, I wasn't even thinking about that. It may have touched the ground before he got it. Ah, it looks really close on that play. Yeah, I think he probably should have been out. But the inning stays alive, and now Drew Gilbert coming up to the plate. Gilbert batting a .235. And we have a violation here, it looks like. A balk. We got a balk. What the hell? Let's see this. This is interesting. Huh. He didn't really move. The ump got him, though. That's a walk. Or a balk. That'll move Lee to second. First pitch on Gilbert is inside, 1-0. Wonder if we see something boil over here. One 1-0 pitch. And that's inside, 2-0. Change up. Gilbert, 4 home runs on the year, .235 batting average. He's hitting the ball well. Not a lot of pop, at the very least. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. That one is just in there. They're going to call it a ball. 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. Runner on second. Gordon delivers, and that's in there. Called strike, 3-1. Got it right down the middle. I mean, Gilbert, you can take a strike. You can read a couple of pitches. When you're up 3-0 in a count like that. Kavanaugh due up as well. We'll see if we see him, though. 3-1 pitch. That one is popped up to center field. The outfield will come in. And they make the catch. Bottom of the second, Rafael Devers has got his 18th home run of the year. We will head to the top of the third. It is 1-0 Giants. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button down below and subscribe if you are new. I would greatly appreciate it. Rafael Devers with a moonshot out of the ballpark. All right. 2 hits in that inning for the Giants. Only 1 run that came from the Devers moonshot. We'll get another commentary clip. Who doesn't love that? Again, I'm trying to get commentary clips, at least one for every stream. We were able to do that yesterday with the Caminero homer and the RBI single for Crawford. That's really what I'm trying to do is get clips. That's the biggest thing that really helped grow the YouTube a lot, is the clips. And it seems like they're doing a really good job here already with some of these. So I will definitely take it. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit the like button down below and subscribe if you are new. I would greatly appreciate it. We will not be live for a while after today. All-Star break, obviously, and then all that stuff. So we will not be live for a good little bit. But rest assured, we'll get streams in there. Definitely throughout the month of August and such. Again, like with the amount of games there are and the amount of time we have till the start of the hockey season, we got plenty of time. First pitch on Moniak is up high, 1-0. Mickey Moniak batting 8th. He's a designated hitter, batting .279 this season. 1-0 pitch from Ray. And that one's fouled away, 1-1. Again, just going to try and get as many commentaries as I can here in the streams. This is our 5th. 1-1 pitch. That one's off the ground, 2-1. Right up to 34 pitches here in this inning. Or in this at-bat, not the inning. That'd be pretty rough. Ray delivers, and that one is hit from Moniak pretty well. It's popped up. The outfield will come in. Lee will make the catch, and there's one away here in the 3rd. That'll bring up Tovar. Tovar batting 9th. He's got a .202 batting average heading into the ball game here. We are guaranteed to see McCarthy as well. Tovar, 8 home runs on the year, 32 RBIs. He's got a .332 slug. Ray delivers, and that's outside, 1-0. One and 0 pitch. That one is just on the line. It's called a ball. No challenge from the Giants. Tovar's batting average is way down from what it's been the last few years. Last year he was batting .253. To this point, .202. Ray, the 2-0 pitch. That one's in there for a called strike. You're going to have your down points, but he certainly found himself towards the bottom of the lineup, more or less. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ray delivers. And that one's inside, 3-1. Ray gave up a walk to Rumfield, and that pitch is popped up. It is in foul territory, and it's caught. What a catch by Eldridge. And there's 2 away. That'll bring us back up to the top of the order. Jake McCarthy, who is 0 for 1. He struck out in the 1st inning. And we see him yet again here in the 3rd. This game moving relatively quick, as we expected. And the pitch from Ray. That one is down low. 1-0. 41 pitches here for Rob Ray. One ball, no strikes. And the pitch. That's in there for a called strike. 1-1. 4-seam fastball. McCarthy 0 for 1. He struck out on the 1st. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ray delivers, and that one is fouled away. It was a pop-up or a bouncer. 1 and 2. Ump will clean the plate a little bit. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Ray delivers. That's outside, 2 and 2. He just gets worked on these counts a little bit. Struggles to get enough balls in the zone. That was a no-brainer, though. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ray delivers, and that one is fouled away. Would have been a ball. But McCarthy got a little bit on that. Two balls. 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Ray. Outside, 3 and 2. A lot of full counts from Ray this year, and that pitch is up high. There's a walk for McCarthy. That is Robbie Ray's 80th full count this season, which is pretty significant. That'll put a runner on first with 2 outs. It'll bring up Kyle Karros, who grounded out in the first. McCarthy got some speed to him. No balls, no strikes. First pitch from Ray. That is grounded out and foul. 0-1. Gets away from the ball boy. And the 0-1 pitch. That one is down low. 1-1. Keep an eye on McCarthy. Loves to steal a base here and there. Ray delivers. That one is outside. 2-1. Two and 1 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? He did. 2 and 2. "51 pitches from Ray." I mean, it's not his prettiest outing, but two balls, 2 strikes. Ray throws it off to first, try to pick off McCarthy. Unsuccessful. Two and 2. Ray delivers, and that one is hit well there from Karros. It's going to drop in for a hit. McCarthy's going to third. He's safe. Staying at first is Karros. That's a base hit. Runners at the corners now with 2 outs, bringing up Carrig. There's the first hit of the game for the Rockies. No-hitter. Runners at the corners here with no outs. Even a single will guarantee a base hit or guarantee a run for the Rockies. Again, McCarthy, really good speed. He displayed that well there. Here's Carrig, first pitch. That one is hit over And foul. Had a lot of oomph on it. But didn't get it directly on for a line drive. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He was really frustrated in his first at-bat. Took some swings he wasn't really happy with. He showed a lot of emotion. The 0-1 pitch, that one is hit foul yet again. 0-2. Ray up to 23 pitches here in this inning. He's up to 54 total. Looking to put it away here. Question is, will he? No balls, 2 strikes. Ray delivers. And fouled away. At-bat stays alive. Runners at the corners. Base hit guarantees 1 run to score. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. It was up high, but he got him. We'll head to the bottom of the third. Frustration from Carrig yet again. 1-0 Giants. Yeah, I don't know. Not a great swing on that play. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button down below and subscribe if you're new. Due up is Kavanaugh, Ramos, and Arias. Here in this bottom of the third. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hit the like button down below and subscribe if you're new. One ball. Gordon delivers, and that one's hit well from Devers to right field, and that is off the wall and gone. Home run for Rafael Devers, and he gets the party started here in San Francisco. It's 1-0. That ball was crushed. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Heading to the bottom of the third here in San Francisco. Due up is Drew Kavanaugh, Elliot Ramos, and Luis Arias. Robbie Ray up to 4 strikeouts today. Gordon's only got 1 through 2 innings. We'll see if he can cook some work here. First pitch on Kavanaugh. That one is grounded out. And the easy throw for Gordon. There's one away. That was a soft hit ball over to Gordon. And he retires Kavanaugh. Now we'll get up to Elliot Ramos and move around the second time around the order for the Giants. Ramos 0 for 1 today. Very short at bat for Kavanaugh. Gordon up to 31 pitches. Here's 32. That's in there for a called strike. Ramos 0 for 1. He had a line out. Pitch from Gordon. That one's hit pretty well from Ramos. It's up high at center field and caught by Carrig. There's 2 away off of 3 pitches, essentially. And there's Arias up next here. Gordon making some decent work so far. First pitch from Gordon. That one is in there for a called strike. On Arias. Arias 0 for 1. He's got a ground out. 325 average on the year. 4 home runs. Hasn't hit the ball a ton. Next pitch is in there for a called strike 0-2. Seems like he was just watching that. Gordon making easy pudding here for the 1-2-3. The pitch, that's in there for strike 2. I guess they called that one a ball. I thought they called it a strike. Pitch from Gordon. That one is hit in there. That's going to be a base hit. Throw from McCarthy, and that is a single for Luis Arias. You will absolutely take that. That'll put a runner on with Casey Schmidt coming up to the plate. Schmidt is 0 for 1 today. He is the only victim to fall to a strikeout from Gordon today so far. Again, the Giants yesterday gave it to the Rockies. The final score was 8-2. First pitch from Gordon. That is down low. No, puppy. I will not show the game. One and 0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Yeah, again, these two teams, some of the worst teams in baseball. 4th worst and the 2nd worst. Gordon delivers. That one's grounded out over to short. The throw is offline and out of play. This is going to be at least 2. And that'll score a run for the Giants. Or it'll put runners in the corners, I'm not sure. Yeah, they're going to make Arias go back to 3rd. No, buddy, I can't show the game, dude. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. It was going to be a ground rule double. Runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 outs. It'll bring Rafael Devers to the plate here today, who already has a home run tonight. It is a single and an error for Schmidt. So back-to-back base hits for Gordon. I'm assuming we're going to have a good mound visit here, or they're challenging something. Thank you all for tuning in. Subscribe down below if you're new. Leave a like on the stream. Devers has the opportunity to open this game up. And they're going to intentionally walk him with the bases loaded. And that'll bring Adames to the plate. They intentionally walk Devers. It'll bring up Adames, who grounded out on the 2nd. He's batting .228. He's got 15 home runs on the year. First pitch from Gordon is outside, 1-0. There's only ever been one other grand slam in Watch with Nordic history. Adames, 6 career grand slams. He's 4 for 10 with the bases loaded this year. Next pitch is inside, 2-0. All you need is Hunter for 1 home run. We'll see, bro. Giants are up to bat right now, though. 2-0. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. That pitch was outside, but still swung on it. Bases loaded. 2 outs. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Adames will take time. 2-2 count. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Adames could potentially burst this game open. Two and two pitch. Fouled away. He got a tip on it. At bat stays alive. And you got to stay smart in these counts. Devers at first, Schmidt at second, Arias at third, off of an error. And an intentional walk. Gordon delivers, and that one is hit. Foul. 2-2. Gordon up to 46 pitches again. No action from either sides in their bullpen, obviously. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded. The pitch is down low. 3-2. It's a full count here now. Eldridge is on deck. And the pitch. That one is hit over into right field. It's a pop-up and caught. And that'll do it here for the bottom of the third. We'll head to the top of the fourth. Giants lead, the bases loaded. Still 1-0. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button down below and subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. Due up here in the top of the fourth, it's going to be Hunter Goodman, TJ Rumfield, and Tyler Freeman. We'll see if Weapon gets his wish. Doing the best I can. Only our 5th ever baseball commentary. I appreciate all you guys sticking around in here. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Game started an hour ago. We're moving pretty swiftly here today. No runs, 2 hits. Both players being worked a little bit in their counts. What's up, Jace? How we doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Due up here is Goodman, Rumfield, and Freeman. Robbie Ray with 56 pitches here through 3 innings. Here's the first on Goodman. That is outside, 1-0. Goodman 0 for 1. 27 homers on the year. He's got a .250 average. Want to know pitch? That one is hit foul. 1-1. Yeah, nothing much for me either. Just hanging out here, calling some baseball, having some fun. One pitch. That is down low. 2-1. Who do I like more out of these two teams? Probably Colorado. These two teams, I'm okay with both, honestly. Don't really have a problem with either. I like multiple players on both teams. Ready the pitch. That one is swung on and missed. 2-2. Not really rooting for anybody to win. Just hope it's a good ball game, honestly. I'm a Phillies fan primarily. 60 pitches for Ray. Goodman's 0 for 1 today. Two balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. That is down low, 3-2. Who's my favorite player on both teams? Probably, I would say Goodman for Colorado and Bader for San Francisco. Bader's not in the game right now, but he's one of my favorite players. 3-2 pitch. And that's a walk. Third walk given up by Ray. That'll put Goodman on first with no outs. Good on him to work the count. This will bring up Rumfield, who walked in the second as well. Phillies are doing so-so. Yeah, not a good game today by them. First pitch from Ray. That is down low. 1-0. Kavanaugh recovers off of that. Want to know pitch? They try and pick off Goodman. Unsuccessful. Only got one of those left, I believe. Hopefully San Francisco wins. Yeah, we'll see, bro. Ray the pitch. That is outside. Trying to steal to his Goodman. He is safe at second. Or he's out. No, never mind. He's out. They got him. Couldn't tell very well. Could not tell very well. So you're from the Hockey Channel. Or am I disappointed Anaheim keeps Leo? A little bit, but I kind of expected it, honestly. I kind of expected it. I wanted them to keep Carlson. I wanted Philly to get Carlson, but Adames should be hitting ninth. Yeah, not a pretty bad from him. Ray delivers. That one is hit well. It's a base hit, line drive down the right side. Lee getting the ball. Rumfield will stay at first. And it's a single. That'll once again put a runner on first with 1 out this time around. It'll bring Freeman up. Tyler Freeman had a sack fly. Yeah, I am disappointed that Anaheim kept Leo, but honestly, like that, I expected it. To be honest, like I'm not shocked in the slightest that that's what happened. Ray delivers. That one is bunted away there from Freeman. It's foul. No balls, 1 strike. Ray delivers. That one is fouled away. 0-2. How many times Goodman going up to bat today? I would assume 4. 4 times. He's already batted twice. At least 4. Unless they pull him. So you get at least 2 more attempts. At the minimum, I would say. 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Adames is an average shortstop at best. Oh, 0-2 pitch. That is off the ground. 1-2. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Don't know a ton about Adames. Kind of relatively new to baseball. "69 pitches from Ray here in the top of the 4th, trying to put away Freeman. 1-2 pitch. That is up high. 2-2. Almost got him. Yeah, Casey's been on the ball well. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. That one is grounded over. This should be a double play. Out at second and in time at first. And that'll do it here for the top of the 4th. Double play sends us to the bottom of the 4th. Still 1-0 Giants. Who do I want Philly to go get next? A center. Any center. As long as it's not an overpay. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button down below if you're new. Due up is Eldridge, Lee, and Gilbert. Don't remind me that 2020 was 6 years ago. That's insane. Anyway. Heading to the bottom of the 4th. Thank you all for tuning in. Hit that like button down below and subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. Due up here again in this 4th inning. It is Eldridge, Lee, and Gilbert. This will be our last commentary for a while. I'm getting my wisdom teeth removed next week, so no All-Star Game commentary. Would love to do it, but sadly cannot. Get a timeout here as Goodman fixes up his glove. Eldridge 0 for 1 today so far with a flyout. 274 average on the year. Again, the card. And the pitch. Called strike. 0-1. "49 pitches from Tanner Gordon. Here's 50. And that one is hit over to second. The throw is in time. Gordon completes the play. And there's one away. That'll bring up Holy. Young Holy. Holy. 50 pitches for Gordon. Giants in the bases loaded in the bottom of the 3rd, unable to get any runs across. First pitch from Gordon. That is up high, 1-0. Lee had a single in the 2nd. One 1-0 pitch. Fouled away, 1-1. Next time Willie gets up, I guarantee he will hit a homer. Okay. Next pitch from Gordon. Lee will ground it out to first yet again, and it is completed by Rumfield this time around. There's 2 away. That'll bring up Drew Gilbert. With 2 outs. First pitch from Gordon, that is outside. 1-0. Gilbert flew out in the 2nd. A lot of flyouts here for the Giants today. Gordon delivers. Down low. They're calling it a ball yet again. 2-0. It was a ball. I'm not saying it wasn't. Next pitch. That's a strike. 2-1. Gilbert batting .235 heading into this ball game. He's 0 for 1. Gordon delivers. That one is hit on a drive. It's in for a base hit to left. That's going to be at least 2 for Gilbert. He's in there safely for a double. Hey, what's up, Vince? Yes, sir. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Yeah, man, we got some baseball commentary since the hockey season is underway. Giants innings go so quick, lucky to load the bases in the third. Does seem like that, huh? They've got a couple hits here tonight. That'll bring up Cavanaugh, who I spell... Did I spell his name wrong? I did. How am I just now noticing that? And nobody said anything to me. Thank you, guys. Thank you for... nothing. Next pitch. That one is popped up and foul. 0-2. Fixing the Cavanaugh stuff. There we go. 0-2. Rockies have 2 hits. 0-2 pitch from Gordon. That one is hit in there for a base hit. I believe he's going to go home, and he's going to stay at third. Gilbert will stay at third. So runners at the corners yet again with 2 outs. It's going to bring Ramos back up to the plate for the 3rd time around. Hard to tell on TV sometimes. Yeah, Vince, it is crazy with the Leo Carlson stuff. It's nuts. I can't believe it, man. I'm in a way, I'm kind of glad they didn't match, but Ramos 0 for 2 today. Here in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch from Gordon. That is up high. It's called a ball. Oh, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. That one is hit over to first and caught. That'll do it for the inning. Giants lead, more base runners on. We head to the top of the 5th. Still 1-0. Yeah, I see your guys' frustration. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button down below and subscribe if you are new. I would greatly appreciate it. Trying to get to 40 subscribers. I believe we're at 37 as of right now, so hit that subscribe button. We do commentaries for all 30 teams here on the channel. Again, I usually do hockey. If you go to my channel, you'll see my main channel. I do hockey content mainly during the winter and all that, and that's what I've been growing the last 7 years. But I really got into baseball recently. It's only my 5th commentary. Doing the best I can. Play like a bunch of lost puppies. That's good. Oh, my video has been blocked. Well, well, well. Got blocked that quick, buddy. At least Colorado is basically the same amount of wins as they did all last year. Yeah, they've been getting better. For sure. All right, back here up to the top of the 5th. Leading off here for the Giants, we're back to Castro. He's 0 for 1. Raised up to 71 pitches. First pitch, and that one is hit foul. 0 1. All right, I think I know what did that. Castro struck out in the second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one's fouled away, 0-2. Ray's got 4 strikeouts tonight. Hasn't had one since the 3rd, though. For Rafael Devers, and he gets the party started here in San Francisco. It's 1-0. The 0-2 pitch. Outside, 1-2. And that one's hit well from Devers to right field. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. And the pitch. That one is hit well. Popped up in the air to center and caught. And there's one away. Gotta bring up Moniak for the second time. What's my World Series prediction? That's a good question. I really thought about that. Probably the Dodgers. Because they usually do it. Moniak, 0 for 1 today. He's got a fly out. 15 homers from him on the year overall. Kind of cooled off a little bit. Right up to 75 pitches. We'll see how long of a leash they give him. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Six hits for the Giants. Ray delivers, and that one is outside, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. That ball is hit well. It was outside of the strikeout zone. It'll drop down and caught. What a catch. He ran in and made that play. Gilbert with his speed. 2 away. That'll bring up Tovar next. Tovar 0 for 1 today. And the pitch. That ball is hit well into left. That's going to be a base hit. It'll slide to the wall. Tovar's going for 2, and the throw is definitely not in time. He's in there for a double. A 2-out double for Ezequiel Tovar. That'll bring it back up to the top of the order for Jake McCarthy. Off that first pitch, that was a good hit. Hopefully Miz and the Brew Crew. That'd be nice. That'd be cool to see. Third hit of the game for the Rockies. Two outs. First pitch, outside. 1-0. McCarthy 0 for 1. He's got a walk in the 3rd. See if he can get on yet again. Did not say Siri. Why are you turned on? 80 pitches for Ray. Here's 81. Outside yet again. 2-0. McCarthy's batted in 24 runners since June 20th. 2-0 pitch from Ray. Oh, and that ball is hit well into center field. It'll drop into the gap. Lee will make the throw. Tovar's going to score. McCarthy to second is in time. The Rockies have tied the ball game. It's 1-1 here in the top of the fifth. The Giants may take a look at this. But at least as of right now, McCarthy is in there for an RBI double. And we are tied. Don't think they're going to challenge this. Ooh, they might. They opt to keep it the same. Here's Caros up to the plate now. First pitch. Down low, 1-0. Caros 1 for 2. With a single. And McCarthy having himself a pretty good night here tonight. Ray the pitch. That one's fouled away. 1-1. Pitch from Ray. I think that's going to be another clip. Why not? McCarthy's batted in 24 runners since June. Ray up to 84 pitches. He's had a good night tonight, despite giving up the run here in the fifth. He's been solid. 2-0 pitch from Ray. Oh, and that ball is hit well into center field. It'll drop into the gap. Lee will make the throw. Tovar's going to score. McCarthy to second. Is in time. Ray the pitch. That one is out to shortstop, and the throw is in time, and that will put away the out for the top of the fifth. Well, to the bottom of the fifth, the Rockies have tied the game. But at least as of right now, McCarthy is in there for an RBI. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Like the stream. Do up here in this inning. Luis Arias, Casey Schmidt, and Rafael Devers. We'll see if we see more. Don't think they're going to challenge this. But we're guaranteed those two. They might. They opt to keep it the same. Here's Caros up to the plate now. First pitch. Down low, 1-0. Caros 1 for 2. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. Oh, my thing is glitching. Hit that like button, subscribe, of course. 39 subscribers. I love to see that. Thank you all so much. Hey, we've put in the work. We're making the progress. That's all that matters. Willie Homer, you think so? We'll see. All right. Bottom of the fifth. Here in San Francisco, pitchers stay the same. We'll see if the Giants make a change for the sixth. They might just keep Ray. They might pull Ray, but we'll see if there's any action in the bullpen first. Guaranteed it. Okay. Okay. We'll see if you're right. We'll see if we even get there in this inning. What's the fun fact? Due up here in the bottom of the fifth, it's going to be Arias, Schmidt, and Devers. Gordon stays in the game. First pitch. That's in there for a called strike. 0-1. Arias 1 for 2. He's got a single in the third. 0-1 pitch. That is outside. 1-1. There's Logan Webb. He blew my fantasy pool. Warming up in the bullpen is Brendan Bernardino. My God, I suck at names. 1-2. Bernardino. Wow. That's a pretty cool fun fact, Jace. Gordon the pitch. Inside, 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Gordon the pitch. That one is hit in there. It'll drop through the gap for a base hit. And a single for Luis Arias. Most games in a season without going hitless in consecutive games. Arias, 89 games. That's tied for fifth in tied for fifth in Giants history. Single for Arias with no outs. That'll bring up Schmidt. Pick off there to first. And he's safe. Thank you all for tuning in. Subscribe down below if you're new. We are one sub away from 40 subscribers. Gordon delivers. Down low, 1-0. Schmidt 1 for 2. He also has a single. Five of the 7 hits that the Giants have are singles. Gordon delivers. That one is down low, 2-0. On deck is Rafael Devers. And the pitch. That is outside. 3-0. Arias is a hit machine. Gordon up to 70 pitches here. I wonder if they do get 2 on. Do they intentionally walk Devers again? Gordon the pitch. That is on the line. It's a called strike. 3-1. Good call there by the ump. That was on the line, but he got it. Three balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. That ball is hit pretty well from Schmidt over to center field. Under it and caught by Carrig. Tagging at second and tagging at first. He's out. Arias is out. Why did he tag from first on that? I mean, I guess, that outfield is long enough. They say they want to challenge this. Call on the field is that he's out. Good throw from Carrig. There's 2 away. Well, it could potentially be 3, or could potentially be 2 away. There's 1 away. Ooh. Yeah, they're going to take a look at this, see if he's out. I don't really know. Well, I guess that outfield is pretty deep there in San Francisco, so he was close on that. I think he was out. They're challenging it. Call on the field was an out. Devers is going to come up regardless. This is close. I think he got him, though. I've been wrong before. I was wrong earlier on the other call. Still looking at it. This will be our last commentary for a while. We will not be live during the All-Star break. Getting my wisdom teeth removed. Probably not going to be in a good enough state to stream the All-Star game, so none of that from me, sadly. Gordon had 72 pitches. Again, the initial call was an out. They're taking a extended period of time looking at this, though. Looking at looking at essentially as many replay angles as they can. Am I gonna watch the All-Star stuff? Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll be at home mostly, with my wisdom teeth being taken out. They're taking a long time. Here's the call. They're calling it out. Call stands. They tried to challenge it, but it's called an out. And I believe both teams no longer have their challenges now. So 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. That'll bring up Devers, who has a home run here tonight. Question is, can he get 2? We'll see. Again, he's 1 for 1. He was walked in the 3rd. The pitch that's in there for a called strike. 0-1. Solo homer and an intentional walk. He's got 19 on the year. Gordon delivers. Fouled away, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. Check swing. He did not go. 2-1. Or 1-2. Sorry, not 2-1. 1-2. 75 pitches from Gordon. Rockies did have action in the bullpen. And the pitch. That ball is hit into shallow right. It's a base hit for Devers. Freeman with the throw. He'll hold him at first. And there's a single with 2 outs. That'll bring up Adames. Willy Adames with 2 outs. Let's see if Jace is right. He guaranteed a home run here from Willy Adames. We'll see if he's right. Gordon up to 76 pitches. Adames is 0 for 2 on the pitch. That one is hit. Foul. Adames 0 for 2. Ground out and a flyout. And the pitch. Just on the outside. They're calling it a ball. 1-1. No challenge from Adames. That did look pretty close. One ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Outside yet again. 2-1. Ahead on the count. Two balls, 1 strike. Gordon, the pitch. Just low. They're calling it a strike. We're going to get an ABS challenge here from Adames. We'll see if he's right on this one. I think he was. I think it was just below. Oh, it just barely got the strike zone. And there's a unsuccessful challenge for Willy Adames. It's 2-2. It looked like it was close. I'll give him that, but not close enough. Gordon up to 80 pitches. 2-2 pitch. That ball is hit in there, and that will be the 3rd out. Throw to first. And Rumfield retires Adames. And to the 5th. We'll head to the top of the 6th. We are tied 1-1. See if Ray stays in the game. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Like the stream as well. Due up here in this inning, we got Carrick, we got Goodman, we got Rumfield. We'll see if Weapon can get his bet of a Goodman home run as we head to the top of the 6th. Devers is top 3 in doubles in the league while hitting close to half as little RBIs as the best batters in the league. Unmatched lack of production, the largest contract in the organization. Yeah. I agree with that. Guarantee doesn't factor in other players' opportunity to not allow Willie to get a homer. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new. Again, this is the second of 4 games here in this series. Yesterday, the Giants won 8-2. Here's the pitch from Ray. And that is outside, 1-0. They got him in here for the 6th. He's up to, or that's out, challenging this. Call was initially a strike. They're challenging this. And he got it right, 1-0. Yeah, that was an easy challenge there for Carrig. They're leaving Ray in the game. He's up to 86 pitches. Here's 87. That is way outside, 2-0. Two and 0. And the pitch. Fouled away. 2-1. Two and 1 pitch. That is down low. 2-2. Or 3-1. Sorry, not 2-2. 3-1. Don't know my counts. Never said I was good at counting. 3 balls, 1 strike. Ray delivers. That's down low. That's a walk. That'll put Carrig on first. Warming up in the bullpen is Dylan Smith for the Giants. That'll put Goodman up here. Batting is the cleanup hitter. First pitch from Ray, that is foul. He's up to 90. I would assume if he can't get out of this inning, this will be the final one for him. No balls, 1 strike. Ray delivers. Outside, 1-1. ABS challenge. Why the hell did they challenge that? That was easily a ball. Giants lose both their ABS challenges. I didn't even realize he challenged it. Because why? That was an obvious ball. Giants no longer have their ABS. 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2-1. Goodman's already got a walk today. Two and 1 pitch. That's down low, 3-1. Well, this could make things interesting here. You walk Goodman, you get 2 on. You bring up Rumfield, who does have a hit tonight, and a walk. I don't know. Ray's day may be done after this. 3-1 pitch. Outside. That's another walk. Back-to-back walks for Goodman and the Rockies as well. That'll put 2 on with no outs and bring Rumfield up. And yeah, it does look like Ray's night is done. Yes, it is. I believe. Oh, no, that's the hitter coach, or the pitcher's coach, not the manager. Sorry, I don't really watch a lot of Giants. Who was I to know? He's up to 95 pitches on the day. It's been a good game from him. You know, he's really gotten his ERA down. Just needs to get out of this inning. Rumfield's 1 for 1 with a walk and a single. Double play is still an option. Ray delivers outside, 1-0. Do I think Hunter's got no chance anymore for a homer? He definitely has a chance. He'll come up at least one more time. At least one more time. 1-0, the pitch. That one's down low as well. 2-0. He's throwing a lot of balls. A lot of balls. A lot of pitches down low, especially. Two balls, no strikes. And the pitch. That's outside again. 3-0. This could make things really ugly here. 98 pitches for Ray. Top of the 6th. 3-0 count. 2 runners on. 3-0 pitch. That's in there for a called strike. 3-1. "99 pitches for Robbie Ray. Here's the triple digit. Outside, that's a bases loading walk with no outs. And I imagine this is where his night's done. Yes, it is. It was a good outing from Robbie Ray, but he's going to leave the bases loaded. We'll get a call to the bullpen. Top of the 6th. 1-1. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Like the stream as well. Solid outing from Robbie Ray, but he did get worked a little bit on the counts. He gave up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 walks in this outing here for him today. He is responsible for the runners on 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, of course. So one thing to keep in mind. One thing to keep in mind. I believe Dylan Smith. I wanted to say Matt Smith, but it's Dylan Smith. Coming into the game here for the Giants. Okay. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. We're 1 subscriber away from 40 subs. So be sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. It'd be greatly appreciated. Dylan Smith is coming into the game here for the Giants. He'll have the bases loaded. He'll have to face Tyler Freeman, who does not have a hit yet here tonight. Most of the bottom of the order does not have hits for the Rockies tonight, except Tovar, who's got a double. All right, back here in San Francisco. Again, coming into the game for the Giants, Dylan Smith. He's inheriting the bases loaded with no outs. Smith is a 3.86 ERA. He's only given up 2 homers. He's got 12 strikeouts. It's his 14th appearance. And his first appearance in Watch with Nordic history. He'll face Tyler Freeman, who is 0 for 1 tonight. He'll probably have to face at least 2 more unless they get the double play. Smith, the pitch. First pitch is hit well, popped up, and caught. There's one away. Everybody got up for a second and started panicking. So did I. Freeman's out on 1. That'll bring up Castro. Willie Castro. He's struck out in the second. He's 0 for 2. One out. On 1 pitch for Smith, and the next pitch, that one's in the corner there for a ball. Giants cannot challenge. They have no ABS challenges left. Castro struck out and flew out. One 1-0 pitch. Up high, 2-0. I mean, any base hit guarantees a go-ahead run here for the Rockies. 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Rumfield on first. Goodman on second. Carrig on third. All 3 of them walks. And the pitch. Fouled away. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch for Smith. In a moment. He's taking a second. Thank you all for tuning in. Hit that like button down below. There's only been 1 grand slam in Watch with Nordic history. And the pitch. Fouled away. At bat stays alive. On deck is Mickey Moniak. I mean, even if you get a sac fly, that guarantees a run score, depending on where the sac fly is, of course. Oh, just unplugged my fan by accident. Smith, the pitch, swing and a miss! And the splitter there from Dylan Smith. There's 2 away here in the top of the 6th. That'll bring up Moniak with 2 outs. First pitch, up high, 1-0. Smith up to 8 pitches, 1-0. Fouled away, 1-1. He's done a really good job at throwing pitches in the zone. Moniak is 0 for 2. He's got 2 flyouts tonight. One and one pitch. Down low, 2-1. Moniak batting .279 heading into this game. And the pitch. Fouled away. 2-2. It was no outs with the bases loaded when Ray was pulled from the game. Smith's come in. He's got the 2 outs. And now a 2-2 count. And the pitch. Fouled away. 2-2. Let's try this again. 2-2. Arias delivers, and that one is fouled away again. Two balls, two strikes. Smith delivers up high, 3-2. Certainly has been cloudy. Full count. Smith, the pitch. Swung on and hit over to short. And he gets out of it. What an outing for Dylan Smith. And the tarps are off here in San Francisco. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. It got intense, but we stay tied. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Leave a like down below and subscribe if you are new. That was a long and intense 6th inning. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Due up is Eldridge, Lee, and Gilbert. See if there's any substitutes, though, for the Giants. But, man, that was a good outing there from Smith. He was able to get out of it. Give him a lot of credit where it's due. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. Again, like the stream down below. Subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. Keeping the commentaries going. This will be our last one for a while. Unfortunately, with the All-Star game, none tomorrow from me. Thought about doing the Brewers and Pirates game that got postponed, but I don't think I can make it work. I have to be at a party by 2, and it's an hour to get there, so not going to happen for me, unfortunately. So Ray's night is done. The final count for Ray, he went 5 innings. He gave up 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run. He had 4 strikeouts, gave up 6 walks, though. It's the most walks I've seen in a live commentary. We'll see if they keep Smith in. I doubt it, but we'll see. Somehow, no hits in that inning for the Rockies. And we head to the bottom of the 6th, where the Giants are looking to get the go-ahead run here, and Bryce Eldridge will be the first one to do so. But first, we have a pitcher's change. Brendan Bernardino is in the game here for the Rockies. He's a 3.13 ERA. It's his 45th game of the year. He's got 26 strikeouts in 37 innings pitched. You had a feeling that that Gordon was going to be done. Solid outing from him, though. First pitch from Bernardino, that is inside, 1-0. Gordon ends it with 5 innings pitched. He gave up 8 hits, only 1 earned run, though. He only had 1 strikeout. And the pitch. That's in there for a called strike, 1-1. Worth noting, Giants are out of ABS challenges. 1-1 pitch. That is outside. 2-1. Two and 1 pitch. That's fouled away. 2-2. Eldridge is 0 for 2 today. 2-2 pitch. Outside, 3-2. Bernardino with a 3.13 ERA is up to 5 pitches. Full count. Bernardino delivers. That one's down low. That's a walk for Eldridge. A lot of walks in this game. And there's just another. That'll put one on with no outs. Jung-Ho Lee will come up here now. Here's Jung-Ho Lee. First pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Lee has a single in the second. He's 1 for 2 today. Approaching the 2-hour mark here for this ball game. Next pitch is outside. 1-1. One pitch, outside, 2-1. Eldridge has reached base 38 of his last 41 games. .404 on base percentage during that span. He leads the Giants. He's been phenomenal. 2-1 pitch. That one is hit well there by Lee. Out to center and caught by Carrig. It'll make Eldridge go back to first. There's one away. Gilbert will come up here next. Drew Gilbert had a double in the bottom of the fifth. Or, sorry, the fourth. I don't know what innings are, apparently. First pitch from Bernardino. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Sorry, sometimes I forget to fix the counts. Thank you all for tuning in. Subscribe down below if you're new. We are 1 sub away from 40. We'll be live for plenty more ball commentaries this season, just not next week, unfortunately. Maybe on Friday I'll squeeze one in, but yeah, I'm not sure. 1-2 count. Or sorry, 0-1 count. Gilbert's 1 for 2. That's why I said that. Bernardino delivers. That one's on the line. They're going to ABS challenge it. It was called a ball. I think he got this. I think this is a strike. Yeah, he got that one right. 0-2. Good challenge from Goodman. He's had some good challenges tonight. Rockies have been much more successful than the Giants have. Little smile there from Goodman. He feels good about that. The 0-2 pitch. That's way outside. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. And that one's right outside yet again. He challenged that one. I don't think he got this one right, though. I think this one he got wrong. Yeah, he got that one wrong. Testing your luck, Goodman. Testing your luck. 2-2. That'll take away a challenge there for the Rockies. Yeah, I mean, it was close, but I didn't think he had that. 2-2. 14 pitches for Bernardino. Bottom of the 6th, 1 out, and the pitch. That one is fouled away. At bat stays alive. Goodman was even laughing at Gilbert, laughing with Gilbert during that. Gilbert will take time. One out. One runner on. 2-2 pitch. Outside. Full count. 3-2. There's been so many walks in this game. Cavanaugh's on deck. He's 1 for 2. Full count with 1 out, and the pitch. That one is hit in there. This should be a double play out at second and in time at first. There's the end of the inning. Rockies with the double play ends it. We'll head to the top of the 7th. We are still tied. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. Due up is Tovar, McCarthy, and Karros. We'll head back to the top of the order for the Rockies. 1-1. 1-1 is the tie. All right. See if there's a bullpen change. There is. Keaton Wynn is coming into the game here for the Giants. So that'll end Smith's. I mean, Smith came in and did a phenomenal job retiring the side. You got to give a lot of credit where it's due. He did a really good job at getting Ray out of that, not affecting his ERA or anything. Thank you all again for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. Hey, we're at 40 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Hey, it's all progress. Again, on the hockey channel, we have about 7,500 subscribers, but I really wanted to try something new with baseball, improve my commentary skills here. And hey, if this grows well enough, maybe I could just go straight from commentating hockey to commentating baseball and go straight from commentating hockey or baseball to commentating hockey. So thank you guys so much for 40 subs. Keaton Wins, the pitcher here for the Giants. He's got 29 games, 3.23 ERA. First pitch on Tovar that is up high, 1-0. Tovar 1 for 2. He had the double in the 5th. He is the only run for the Rockies. 1-0 pitch. That is grounded out to Win. He'll make the throw to first, and there's one away. We'll head back to the top of the order now. It's McCarthy. My apologies. Forgot to fix this. There you go. McCarthy 1 for 2. He has a walk, and he had the RBI double in the top of the 5th. And the pitch. Check swing. He did go. 0-1. Keep forgetting to do the clip of the McCarthy RBI double. Kind of got lost there with the grand slam. Or not the grand slam. The bases loaded. 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. 0-2. And out of play. Kind of a cooler day in San Francisco. So it was only 60 degrees. That's nuts. 0-2 pitch from Wynn. Outside, 1-2. One and two pitch. That's down low. 2-2. Again, McCarthy 1 for 2 with a walk. Wynn's got 6 pitches. 2-2 pitch. And that ball is grounded out to second yet again. And the throw is in time. And they get the speedy McCarthy. There's 2 away. That'll bring up Kyle Karros up next with 2 outs. Karros, he had a base hit in the 3rd. One for 3 with that single. Pitch from Wynn. Outside, 1-0. One and 0 pitch. And that is foul. It was on the line, but foul. Or just on the line. Rockies with just 4 hits here tonight. Hard to believe when they had the bases loaded. Giants are up to 8 hits tonight. Wynn delivers. And that ball is hit in there for a base hit. This should be just a single. And Karros has his 2nd hit of the night. You can blame me, Giants fans. I just jinxed it. With 2 outs, that'll bring up Cole Carrig, who is 0 for 2 tonight. He has a walk, but that puts a runner on first. And we'll have a mound visit here. Warming up in the bullpen for the Giants is Hentish. He's done. Wynn is done. We're going to get a pitching change here. We'll be right back. I didn't even realize I didn't even show anybody warming up in the bullpen. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Sam Hentges is coming into the game. Hentges. Whatever. Man, I suck at names, don't I? When it's not hockey, when you've been doing it for years, you have no idea. Get the McCarthy RBI double. Wynn is responsible for Karros on first. Besides that, he did a pretty good job getting it to 2 outs. Giants opt to make the change, though. All right, Sam Hentges is in the game here for the Giants, a 2.20 ERA heading into his 23rd appearance here tonight. He's not given up a home run yet, which I may have just jinxed it again. But regardless of that, coming up here is Cole Carrig, who is 0 for 2 tonight with a walk.
Sam Hentges is in the game here.
And the pitch, that's outside. Or sorry, well, it's inside, 1-0, outside the strikeout zone. Carrig 0 for 2. He's got a walk in the 6th. Rockies have gone around the rotation now 4 times nearly. First pitch is fouled away, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. No outs with a runner on, or 2 outs with a runner on first. And the pitch, swing and a miss. 1-2. Carrig has shown some frustration here in this game tonight. That's for sure. And the pitch, swing and a miss. The hat trick for strikeouts for Cole Carrig. His frustration continues. Giants get out of it yet again. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. 13 hits, only 2 runs. 13 combined hits. Hey, thank you, Josh Noons. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much, man. Means a lot. We've been trying to put in the work here with these baseball commentaries. Not really a baseball commentator myself. Like, I'm relatively new to this, but I appreciate that, man. Thank you. All right. Hit well in. That ball is. And that ball is hit well into center field. It'll drop into the gap. Lee will make the throw. Tovar's gonna score. McCarthy to second. Is in time. In time. Second is in time. Oh, I screwed it up. I can't post that one. Thank you, Josh. All right. I guess I should update this, right? I got distracted. Due up here in the 7th inning, it's Cavanaugh. Followed by Ramos and Arias. We do have another pitching change here for the Rockies. Coming in a replacement for Bernardino is Jimmy Herget. Herget, 3.52 ERA. He's got 23 games on the year. 24 strikeouts in 23 innings. Done a decent job at retiring batters, that's for sure. He will face Drew Cavanaugh at the bottom of the order and then head back up to the top. First pitch, that's in there for a strike. 0-1. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. We've gained a good handful of subs here in this stream. I greatly appreciate it. Next pitch, swing and a miss. 0-2. Bernardino gave up only a walk. Apart from that, he went zeros the whole way. 0-2 pitch. That one's grounded out to first. And the play's complete. There's one away. We'll go back to the top of the order. It'll be Heliot Ramos up next. There's been a lot of hits in this game, but struggling to see, runs get across. Ramos 0 for 3 tonight as we head back to the top of the rotation here in the 4th. 272 batting average for him now. Started off as 276. Herget the pitch. That's in there for a called strike. Oh, and 1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Herget's going to take time. He's got those white shoes. Look at them. Those are extremely white shoes. The 0-2 pitch. That's way outside. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Herget the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. That's just the second strikeout for the Rockies pitching today. Padres, or Jays beat the Padres. Nice. That'll bring up Arias, who's 2 for 3 tonight with 2 singles. See if he can get a runner or get a hit. Next pitch, that is up high. Called a strike. It was on the line. Again, Giants, no ABS challenges. Can't call it even if they wanted to. 0-1 pitch. That is hit in there. That's in the gap for another base hit for Arias. He's got his 3rd single of the game. He'll stay at first this time. He opts to not tag. That is 3 straight base hits for him. And that'll bring up Schmidt with 2 outs and a runner on first. Schmidt 1 for 3. Had a single in the 3rd, and the pitch, that is outside, 1-0. Thank you all for tuning in. Hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. It's getting intense. It's only a 1-1 ball game here in the bottom of the 7th with 2 outs. 1-0 pitch. That's directly in there. Raya's trying to steal, and it's offline. He'll get that stolen base that time around. And again, that's a clutch steal. With the stakes on the line, throw was offline. Tried to get him. Castro tried. Missed the tag, unfortunately. Herger delivers. That's outside, but 2-1. He's thinking about 3rd. Reyes is definitely thinking about 3rd on this play. I mean, can you blame him? Just barely got it on. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Two and 2 with 2 outs. Schmidt's 1 for 3. He had a single in the 3rd. Most of the Giants' hits have been singles. Feels like a next run wins game. Herger delivers. That's outside. 3 and 2. Herget. Not Hergert. Herget. Devers is on deck. He's 2 for 2. A walk could make things interesting. Herget delivers. That's outside, and it gets away. Arias is going to go to 3rd. And it'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. And that will bring up Devers yet again. I wonder if they intentionally walk him yet again. We'll see, though. So a walk for Schmidt. And another stolen base for Arias. He's got 2 here. This will bring up Devers. It doesn't look like they're going to walk him. They're going to keep him in the ball game. Where'd my pencil go? I dropped my pencil. Whatever. Herget's delivers. That's outside. 1-0. Oh, it's way down here. Oh, I got it. I got it. Devers is 2 for 2. He's got a home run, a single, and he was also intentionally walked. Herget the pitch. Outside. 2-0. ABS challenge. Yeah, that was a ball and a half. I don't know what you're doing challenging that. No more ABS challenges remaining for either side. That is your final ABS challenge you'll see tonight. Unless if we go to extras. They do give him 1 if we go to extras. Herget delivers. That one's on the line. That is a called strike. 2-1. Against Herget, Devers is 1 for 2. 2-1. Popped up. And foul. Bottom of the 7th. 2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Herget looking to get out of it. Question is, will he? And the pitch. That ball is hit in there. That's a base hit. And there's the go-ahead run. Arias scores. Going to third is Schmidt. And Rafael Devers with an RBI single. It's 2-1 Giants. He's 3 for 3 tonight. Arias scores. That'll bring up Adames to the plate with 2 outs. Runners will stay at the corners. And there's the go-ahead run. Rafael Devers. He creates both of them. We'll get a mound meeting here. It'll bring up Adames. Adames is 0 for 3. First pitch. Up high. 1-0. 2 groundouts and a flyout. Herget up to 21 pitches. 1-0 pitch. And that ball is hit. Foul. Thought maybe. Not going to get that lucky. Runners at the corners. 1-1 pitch. Foul. 1-2. Rafael Devers with the RBI single. He's got 2 RBIs tonight. He is 3 for 3. One ball, 2 strikes. Herget delivers. That's outside. 2-2. Thank you all for tuning in. Hit that like button down below. Please subscribe if you're new. We do baseball commentaries for all 32 teams. It's only my 5th live commentary, so bear with me. My commentary is not great. 2-2 pitch. Check swing. He did not go. 3-2. Full count here on Willy Adames. This can make things interesting here if we get to Eldridge. We'll see, though. Herget up to 25 pitches. Full count. Runners at the corners. And the pitch. And that ball is foul yet again. Right down the middle, but not timed right. I'm trying to leave Herget in there to let him get out of it. Full count in the bottom of the 7th. And the pitch. Swung on, and that is foul again. The at-bat stays alive. That would have been a ball. But Adames trying to stay alive here in the full count. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at the corners. Herget delivers. And fouled away again. This at-bat may never end. Up to 8 pitches. He's gone with the sweeper for 4 of them. Herget has. Pretty intense moment here in the game. Full count, as it's been the last few pitches. Herget delivers, and that ball is hit high up and popped up and caught. McCarthy makes the catch. Rafael Devers gets the RBI single, but that is all. It's 2-1 heading to the top of the 8th. Thank you all for tuning in. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new. It'd be greatly appreciated. Coming up here is Eldridge. Oh, no, never mind. Due up here in this inning, it's Goodman, Rumfield, and Freeman. We'll see if Weapon can get lucky here as we head to the top of the 8th. Believe we'll probably have a pitching change for the Giants, I would assume. And probably for the Rockies as well. They didn't show anybody warming up in the bullpen, so I wonder if they'd keep Hentage in. Heges, whatever. I feel like I'm just second guessing myself with some of these names, honestly. But it's really what it is. Yeah, I think they're going to keep Heges in the game. Either that or my Wi-Fi just crashed. Both things are possible. Well, my Wi-Fi did crash. It says it did. At least on this computer. Back here for the top of the 8th here in Cincinnati. Rafael Devers with the RBI single. Made it a 2-1 ball game. Hedges is going to stay in the game. He only pitched 4 pitches in the top of the 7th. Here's Goodman. First pitch. Called strike, 0-1. Goodman's got 2 walks tonight. He's 0 for 1 only, which is pretty good for him. 0-1 pitch. That's up high, 1-1. He's done a good job at working counts today, that's for sure. And the pitch. Fouled away, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Hedges delivers. That one is outside. 2-2. Two and 2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Goodman strikes out. Sorry, Weapon. Sorry, brother. And he's frustrated at that, as I'm sure Weapon is too. That'll bring up Rumfield. He's a little upset he took that swing. It was a ball. Next pitch on Rumfield. That's a swing and a miss as well, 0-1. Rumfield 1 for 1 with 2 walks and a single. Rockies looking to have some 8th inning magic. And the pitch. Outside, 1-1. Thank you all for tuning in. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Headers the pitch. That one is hit well there from Rumfield into center. It'll drop in for a base hit. It's going to be a single. But the Rockies get the tying run on. And the go-ahead run will come up in Freeman. And we're going to have a substitute here. Braxton Fulford is pinch hitting for Rumfield. And with that, this will bring on Freeman, who is the go-ahead run. Makes sense to have a pinch hitter there. First pitch from head edge. That one's down low. 1-0. They're trying to get the bunt. Freeman tried to go for a bunt there on that play. Freeman's 0 for 3. He grounded into a double play with a as well as a fly out and a pop out. 1-0 pitch. And that ball is hit well there. It's on the line, and at the warning track, it's caught by Lee. Fulford will stay. That ball was hit pretty well, but did not go out. 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. Lee got there in time to make the play. This will bring up Castro. Looked like it maybe, but nope. We'll have a mound visit here for Henges. Whatever. Looks like he's all good. Thank you all for tuning in. I would say this is our best live commentary so far. Not only in terms of the game, but also in terms of the viewership and the subscribers. We've gained 7 subs today. Thank you all so much for that. I really appreciate it. Here's Castro. He's 0 for 3 today, and the pitch is picking off at first to try that. Unsuccessful. Castro 0 for 3. He's got 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Next pitch is fouled away. 0-1. Forgot to change that. My apologies. No balls, 1 strike. With 2 away. Headaches delivers. Fouled. 0-2. Really a lot of frustration here from these Rockies batters. Seems like they're unhappy with the pitches they're swinging at, the pitches they're not swinging at. There's been a lot of that here today. And you just saw some of that fire from Castro. 2 strikes. Top of the 8th with 2 outs. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. No balls, 2 strikes. And that ball is hit foul yet again. Fulford was flying on that. And that ball was almost fair. It just curved away foul. Count stays 0-2. Close ball game tonight compared to last night. 0-2 pitch. Outside. There's the first ball. 1-2. Top of the 8th, 2 outs, 1-2 pitch. That's outside as well, 2-2. Okay, we're up to 6 pitches here in this at-bat. 20 pitches for Hedges, 16 in the inning. 2-2 the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll do it here for the 8th, and more frustration from the Rockies batters. Well, at the bottom of the 8th. 2-1. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button down below and subscribe if you are new. I would greatly appreciate it. Phenomenal commentary here today. This will be our last one for a while. Unfortunately, as much as I would love to do more, I'd love to commentate tomorrow or Sunday, I am unavailable for both days. So, take what we can get here today. Assuming we'll have another pitching change here for the Rockies. I'm assuming Herr gets done for the day. Not a particularly pretty outing from him. That's definite. Perfect. That's done. But we'll see if they just decide let's keep him in. Due up is Eldridge, Jung-Ho Lee, and Gilbert. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. All right. All right, back here in San Francisco. Potentially the Giants' final chance to add some insurance to their lead here today. Eldridge is the first batter due up here for the Giants. Coming into the game, Antonio Senzatala. Senzatala in the game here. He's got a 3.06 ERA. He's got 40 strikeouts. He has an 8-1 record, actually, which is really good. First pitch, or second pitch, is outside, 1-1. Edward Julian is replacing Braxton Fulford. He's batting 5th and playing first base. 1-1 pitch is fouled away, 1-2. Eldridge 1 for 2. He has a walk today. 1-2 pitch. That's outside. 2-2. Count stays alive. Two and 2 pitch. Fouled away. Two balls, 2 strikes. Senzatella delivers. That one's a swing and a miss. It's only the 4th strikeout of the 3rd strikeout for the Rockies here in this ball game overall. Little surprising, but, you know. Coming up now is Jung-Ho Lee, who's been solid tonight. First pitch, that's in there for a called strike. 0-1. Again, thank you all so much for your support tonight. This is by far our best commentary. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. 0-2. Again, Giants still trying to add some insurance. Oh, 2. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning here on the East Coast. Thank you all so much for being here. Young-Ho Lee's 4 for 10 against Senzatella. Love looking at the matchups. That's always fun to follow. 0-2 pitch. Outside, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Check swing. He did not go. 2-2. Senzatella thrown 2 straight balls here. Due up is Gilbert. Two and 2 pitch. That ball is grounded out there to second, and the throw is in time. There's 2 away. That'll bring up Gilbert. Potentially the final batter here for the Giants to help add some insurance for him. Gilbert tonight, 1 for 3. He has a double. That was in the 4th, though. Senzatella the pitch. That's outside. 1-0. One 1-0 pitch. Called strike. 1-1. Clearly a strike as well. That was definitely a strike. Bottom of the 8th. 1 ball, 1 strike. Senzatella delivers. That ball is grounded out. It's caught by Senzatella. The throw to first is in time. That'll do it for the 8th. We will head to the top of the 9th. Giants lead by 1. Here we go. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Barring there is any changes, and there's very possibly going to be at least one, due up is Mickey Moniak, Ezekiel Tovar, and Jake McCarthy. Those are the 3 batters that are due up here in the top of the 9th for the Rockies. Coming in for Sam Henses is Caleb Killian. All else stays the same as of now. Hit that like button down below and subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. Again, this will be our last commentary until after the All-Star break. Getting my wisdom teeth removed, so no All-Star game commentary from me. Unfortunately. I would love to do one, but sadly I cannot. All right, let me update the pitcher stats here. Two hits, 1 run, 1 K, no walks. Henses, 1.1. 1 hit, 3 Ks. All right, getting ready here for the top of the 9th. Here from San Francisco. Beautiful night in San Fran. Cold, actually, supposedly. Coming into the game for the Giants is Caleb Killian, who's got a 2-4 record here. He's looking for the save. He's 8 for 10. Substitute defensively, we got McCray replacing Ramos in right field. First pitch on Moniak, that is oh and 1. Moniak 0 for 3 tonight. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0 and 2. Definitely been a lot of frustration tonight from the Rockies batters. They've swung at a lot of pitches that they have not liked. Just some frustration from them overall. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Fouled away. 0 and 2. Two flyouts and a ground out for Moniak. He's a 275. Heading into this game, he was 279. Killian delivers. Down low. Ball gets away. 1 and 2. Four pitches for Killian so far on this 1 and 2 count. No outs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. That's outside yet again. 2 and 2. The intensity is unreal. 2 and 2 pitch. Killian delivers. And that is a base hit into right field for Moniak. That'll be just a single, but it'll get him on with no outs. That'll bring up Tovar here now. Or no, we have a change. My apologies. Troy Johnston's coming into the game. Johnston batting .307 tonight. Or not tonight. Batting .307 overall. That'd be weird if he was batting .307 tonight. How many times have you batted tonight then, dude? There we go. Updated that. Thank you all for tuning in. Hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Runner on first. First pitch from Killian is outside. 1-0. Thank you all for tuning in. Hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. We commentate all 32 teams. Just having a good time here commentating some baseball. 1-0 count. Killian tries to pick off first. Moniak gets there in time. Johnston, the go-ahead run. 1-0 pitch. It's outside. 2-0. Johnston thought about it. He didn't swing, though. He thought about it. Two balls, no strikes. And the pitch. Fouled away. 2-1. Nine pitches from Killian here in the top of the ninth. Johnston pitch hitting for Tovar. Killian's going to take a second here. 2 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Fouled away. It's a tip. 2-2. Double play is in play. Two balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first. Killian delivers. That one's up high. Full count. 3-2. On deck is McCarthy. He's 1 for 3. He drove in the only run for the Rockies today. Full count here on Johnston. Killian outside, check swing. He did not go. And there's a walk. That'll put 2 on with no outs here for the Rockies. It'll bring McCarthy up. Again, no challenges for either side. No ABS challenges, no manager challenges. We're going to have a mound visit here. Things are getting intense. 2 runners on with no outs here in the top of the 9th. Killian up to 12 pitches tonight. What, in terms of walks? Yeah, it feels like there's been like a million walks today, delay. Yeah, man, sucks the Pirates game got postponed. Chilled out for like an hour and a half waiting for the game to come back. It did not. Here's McCarthy. He's 1 for 3 today. Killian the pitch. Trying to go for a bunt. It's outside, 1-0. Pulled the bunt away in time. McCarthy, 387 against the Giants this season. He's got 2 doubles, a triple, and 3 homers. 1-0 count. Killian delivers. He's looking for the bunt again, but it's 2-0. Thank you all for tuning in. Leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. It's only my 5th baseball commentary, so I apologize if I'm not that great. Working on it. Killian delivers. That's bunted away. McCarthy rushes to first, and it's in time. Oh, or not in time. Oh, man. Bases are loaded with no outs. Rockies have been in this position before. Oh, man. Top of the 9th. Down by 1. Even a double play could potentially tie the ball game. What a bunt there from McCarthy. First pitch on Karros. That's another ball. 1-0. Karros is 2 for 4 with 2 singles. $16 pitches for Killian. 1-0 pitch. That's in there for a strike. 1-1. Not as easy as we may have thought it would have been. Top of the 9th, 1 ball, 1 strike, swing and a miss. 1-2. Slider. I mean, you get 1 and you got the double play. One and 2 pitch. Foul. Had enough oomph on it, but foul. Oh, man. 1-2 count. No outs. Bases loaded. Killian delivers. Check swing. He did not go. 2-2. Been an intense one here today. This is now the longest stream and watch with Nordic baseball history. 3 hours, coming up on 3 hours, 10 minutes. Killian the pitch. That ball is grounded out. It's a base hit. The Rockies have at least tied it. Here comes the go-ahead run. He scores. 3-2 Colorado here in the top of the ninth. It's an RBI single for Kyle Karros. 3-2 Rockies. With no outs, here comes Carrig. The Rockies have come back here in the ninth. I imagine Killian's probably going to be done in a moment. Potentially. Carrick's going to come up here with no outs. He struck out 3 times, and we'll have the pitching change here in the top of the ninth. Rockies have taken the lead. Eric Miller is coming in for Killian. Disappointing season for the Giants. Yep. Agree with that. Yeah, Killian couldn't even get an out on that play. It'll be Eric Miller coming into the game here for the Giants. Rockies come back here in the top of the ninth. They've taken a 3-2 lead. Thank you all for tuning in. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. This is by far the best baseball commentary we've had. Got 21 people in here, man. Pretty significant for a for this channel. First time I've seen that here. So we do have a pitcher's change. That's why we are currently in commercial break. Eric Miller's coming into the game for Caleb Killian. Rockies have come back to take the lead here in the top of the ninth, and it results in a pitcher's change. We got Eric Miller coming in here. He's got a 3.60 ERA. He's got 35 strikeouts in 25 innings. Giants bullpen has been their, honestly, their downfall. It'll bring up Carrig with no outs and runners on the corners. Carrig is 0 for 3 tonight. Tries to go for the bunt. First pitch is inside. 1-0. Carrig got a walk in the 6th. That's it. He struck out 3 times prior to that. He's shown his frustration all night tonight. 1-0 pitch. Down low. 2-0. Two and 0 pitch. That's a strike. Carrig tried to go. Carrig, yeah, did that. Carrig is trying to go for the bunt to get the bases loaded yet again. Again, McCarthy. They're on third. Karros on first. Miller the pitch. That one is on the line. They called it a ball. 3-1. It was on the line. Called it a ball. On deck is Goodman. He's 0 for 2. He's got 2 walks. Here's the pitch from Miller. Swinging a drive there from Carrig that'll land into the glove in left field. Tagging is McCarthy, and he will score. It's 4-2 Colorado. Sacrifice fly for Carrig. Finally hits a ball in play. 4-2 Rockies. Gives the Rockies some more insurance here. That'll bring up Hunter Goodman for the 5th time tonight. I don't know if Weapon's still in here, but there's still a chance, brother. Goodman's 0 for 2, as I said, with 2 walks. And the pitch, that's inside, 1-0. Longest stream in Watch with Nordic baseball history. Top of the 9th. 1-0 count in the pitch. That's outside. Or inside, sorry. 2-0. Yeah, Giants blowing another lead here in the 9th. Not pretty. Thank you all for tuning in. We commentate all 30 baseball teams on here. It's only my 5th baseball commentary, though, trying out something new here this summer. Looks like it's going pretty well, though. Miller the pitch. That's in there for a strike. 2-1. 85-mile-an-hour slider on that one. Again. Caro's on first. He's the only other run on now. Goodman is swing and a miss. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Miller delivers. And that ball is hit there by Goodman. Foul. And way foul. Oh, man. That was a towering pop-up. Rockies have stayed alive in some of these counts. 2-2 pitch. And that one is grounded in there for another base hit. Goodman's got a single here now. That'll put 2 on with 1 out. Oh, man, this nightmare for the Giants just does not end. That will bring up Julian. Julian up to the plate, pinch hitting for Rumfield. Batting .227. And the pitch. That's down low, 1-0. Edward Julian. .227. As I believe I said. 1-0 pitch. That's in there for a strike, 1-1. Yeah, Giants are trash. Not looking good tonight. Things seem to be going in their favor earlier in the game, but the Rockies made their pitching crumble. Next pitch, that's down low. 2-1. I mean, Julian could blow this game open here, honestly. Two balls, 1 strike. Miller delivers. That's in there for a called strike. 2-2. Yeah, I can't even get 1 out before the Rockies started coming back. Brutal. Yeah, I mean, again, the pitching has really been their demise. A lot of guys with high ERAs. Miller delivers. That one is grounded out over to short. The double play. There's one. And they could not get the second one on Julian. He beats it out. Inning stays alive with runners at the corners. This will bring up Freeman next. Tyler Freeman. Freeman tonight is 0 for 4. First pitch for Miller. And I think he was hit by that. I believe it hit him in the hand. No challenges, though. Can they challenge this? I should know this, right? Yeah, Rockies manager is going to come out and talk to the ump. Original count was 0-1. Freeman thinks he got hit by this. If he got hit by this and he gets on with the bases loaded, oh, man, just the nightmare does not end. Thank you all for tuning in. Subscribe down below if you're new. Leave a like on the stream as well. They're going to do a replay review here to see if Freeman got hit by this pitch. Let's see the replay. If he did, he just got tagged by it. Couldn't tell from that angle. Let's see if this angle's better for me. I think it grazed him. I don't know. That's really hard to tell. I'm gonna say they don't say he got hit by it. It looks like it just grazed him. It doesn't show like that it clearly changed directions on that play. It's hard to tell. And that TV camera angle does not help me at all. That does not help me at all. Two outs here. Rockies have come back from down 2-1. They've scored 3 runs here. In the third, we've almost gone around the whole rotation. And they've been able to come back here and make it a 4-2 ball game. I don't know. They're still looking at this. I mean, I look at it. I don't think it's not obvious. It doesn't obviously hit him. If it hits him, it just grazes him. But it's a little difficult to tell. Like you got to look like, does the ball change directions on this play? I mean, not really. Like, I mean, I look at it again here. Let me see. I mean, like, it's already going down. It might just touch the knuckle of his hand, but it's not blatant. They're taking as they have with multiple of the challenges we've seen tonight, they're taking a long time to look at this. Again, the ball game started 3 hours ago. Been live for nearly 3.5 hours here. Longest stream and watch of Nordic baseball history, that's for sure. Still got some time before it gets to the hockey record. This will be our last commentary until after the All-Star break. And the call stands. Yeah, I figured that. Like, it was not blatant that he was hit by that pitch. Maybe a little bit, but like if it hit him, it just grazed him. Count stays 0-1. Here in the top of the ninth, with 2 outs. Runners at the corners. Miller trying to get out of this. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 9th. Miller delivers. That's up high, 1-2. And a successful stolen base for Julian on that play. And the pitch, that one's down low. 2-2. Ball nearly got away. Rockies thought about it, but they opted not to. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. That's down low, 3-2. Oh, man. Let me remind you, on deck is Willie Castro. Oh, man. Just a disaster here for the Giants, regardless of whether, no matter how you want to look at it. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Freeman strikes out, and that ends the long 9th, top of the 9th. The Rockies score 3 runs. We'll add to the bottom of the 9th. It's 4-2. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. We will head to the top of the 9th. Due up. Barring there's no changes, it's going to be Cavano, Ramos, and Arias. We'll see who comes out for the Rockies to close this one. I mean, again, you got to think that you might see some changes here with Cavano. Maybe somebody else is going to come in for him, but we'll see. Just a disastrous 9th inning for the Giants. I mean, they were up 2-1. It looked like they were going to be able to get it done with the amount of frustration the Rockies batters were having. You know, they were swinging at pitches they shouldn't have been swinging at. They were showing that they were clearly frustrated. But the pitching, it cost the Giants again. Thank you all for tuning in. Leave a like down below. Please subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. We are at 45 subscribers. Wouldn't mind getting to 50. If you guys could hit that subscribe button. All right. Middle of the 9th here. It's 4-2 Rockies. I don't think we're going to have a change here in pitching. I think. Oh, no, we are. Never mind. Jordan Romano is coming into the game for the Rockies. Okay, then. Romano's 6 for 8 in saves. He has a 7.36 ERA, though, in 14 games played. I am a Phillies fan. I know Jordan Romano very, very well. Not particularly my favorite pitcher, I must say. But we'll see how this goes. Cavano coming up here first for the Giants. First pitch. That's in there on the line for a strike, 0-1. Should have known it would have been Romano. I forgot he was on the Rockies. He was originally on the Angels, but now he got DFA'd from there. He still leads the Angels in saves. Cavano fouls one off. It's 0-2. Couple of defensive replacements. Castro's at shortstop. Julian's at second base. Johnston's at first base. Oh, 0-2 pitch. That's up high. 1-2. I mean, you get one runner on, you do have a chance at tying. At the very least. Romano delivers. That one is down low. 2-2. Looks like McRae is coming in here, pinch hitting for Ramos. Not Romanos. 2-2 pitch. That one's fouled away. Romano delivers. Fouled away. 2-2. Yeah, I feel you, Eric. Frustrating for the Giants, for sure. Especially against a team like the Rockies. I'm with you. Two balls, two strikes. Oh, man. Romano delivers. That one is up high. 3-2. So weird seeing him in a situation like this. Maybe the Phillies were the problem when he was there with my Phillies. And there's a walk for Drew Cavanaugh. That'll put a runner on. Tying run, and Grant McRae is going to come up. Could make the ball game really interesting. It is Jordan Romano, to be fair. Mound visit here. Gonna have a pinch hitter here for McRae. Coming into the game is Hase. Good start, I'm gonna be real, but I don't have hope. Fair enough. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. McRae is making his season debut. He has a 185 batting average in 59 games played in his MLB career. He has not played an MLB game yet this season. First pitch from Romano. That one is fouled away. Yeah, Romano's not that great, I agree. For somebody who was a Phillies fan, he was not fun to watch. I'll be completely blunt. Yup, he would get rocked almost every game. It was miserable to watch. 0-1 pitch. Check swing. He did go. 0-2. I would not be surprised either, Ozzy. I would not be surprised at all either. 10 pitches for Romano. 0-2 pitch. That one's down low. 1-2. I mean, like, you get... I don't know. One and two pitch. That one is grounded out to short, the double play. And they weren't able to get McRae at first. They do get Cavanaugh at second. That will keep a runner on with no out, with one out now. Coming up is Arias. Arias is 3 for 4 tonight. He's got 3 singles. He's probably going to need more than that if he wants to tie the game. At the very least. Romano delivers. Up high, 1-0. Oh my goodness. 1-0 pitch. That's in there. Check steal. It's offline. He's safe. Arias is in there for a steal. That is the 4th steal. 4th stolen base of the game in total. Not just by him. Why did I stay up to watch this game if they were going to do this? Yeah, right? That's what you do. Would take miracles for the Giants to walk this off. Well, you get one on with one out. That does guarantee Devers to come up. Romano delivers. Fouled away. 1-2. Well, it may not guarantee Devers to come up, actually. I should retract that statement. As long as there's no double play. Romano delivers. That one's up high. 2-2. This game, man. This is why we watch baseball, right? Best part about it is anything like this can happen in baseball. Next pitch fouled away. At bat stays alive. Oh, it's Cray, not Gray. Why did I say Gray? What did I say? I don't know why I'm just now realizing that. Bottom of the ninth. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Romano delivers. And fouled away yet again. Can't believe I'm saying Romano delivers. That's just, what the hell? Two balls, 2 strikes yet again. Arias is 3 for 4. Romano delivers yet again. And that one's fouled away yet again. 7 pitches in the at-bat. That's 3 straight foul balls. Jordan Romano is 6 for 8 on saves, though. He still leads the Angels in saves, and he was DFA'd back in, what, mid-April? 2-2 pitch. That's up high. 3-2. No miracle where Romano's pitching. Well, maybe for the other team. Full count. And the pitch, that's a walk for Luis Arias. That gets 2 runners on with 1 out. And the winning run comes to the plate. Oh, man. It's going to be Casey Schmidt. I mean, even if he gets a double off here, he might tie the game off of that. Arias on first, McRae on second. Here comes Schmidt. Tonight, Schmidt is 1 for 3. Romano the pitch. Outside, 1-0. Sorry, I forgot to update this. My bad. My bad. My goodness. One 1-0 pitch. That's up high. 2-0. Holy crap. Thank you all for tuning in. Subscribe down below if you're new. This is a hell of a ball game we got here. 2-0 pitch. Fouled away. Two and 1. Romano up to 24 pitches. Romano delivers. Fouled away. 2-2 here yet again. Bottom of the ninth. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jordan Romano has allowed 2 runners on. Off of walks, ironically enough. And the pitch. And that ball is hit into center. It'll drop in. What a catch! What a catch by Carrig. It's 2 outs. I thought that was dropping in for a base hit. They're going to review this. They tag first and second. What a catch by Carrig in center field. The Giants manager comes out immediately. He can't, they can't challenge this, I don't think. I don't believe they can. It's an on-field delay. Giants have lost their challenge for the game, so they can't challenge this even if they wanted to. I'm sure they really want to, but it's 2 outs. What a catch by Carrig. We'll see the replay. Ooh! That should be a hit. That hit the grass before he got it in his glove. That should be a hit. What do they call that, though? And I don't even think they're going to look at this. They can't. Giants can't challenge. That's tough. Well then this will bring up. Oh wait, they're discussing it. Hang on. Not there yet necessarily. I spoke too soon. Wow, what a ball game we got here, folks. I mean, again, this is what you can typically get with two teams that don't have that great of bullpens. And they got some interesting hitters, of course. Be the most Romano thing ever to blow this. Yeah, they're going to review this. I mean, this like, I see this. That ball touches the grass before he gets his glove. Yeah, I mean, they're going to review this one yet again. I mean, it's wild the amount of reviews we've had in this game. This one should not take very long, but who the hell knows at this point? Yeah, the way I look at it, that ball touches the ground before he gets it in his glove. Should be a base hit. I wonder if they just call it a single or a ground rule double. I don't know. Thank God this is not the NBA. Like, I look, yeah, I don't know. This is insane. Call already went in favor of the Giants earlier. Jung-Hoo fix. See how they score this. Oh, shit. Thank you, Sloth. I did not notice that till now. Thank you. Sorry, I missed that. Of course I did. How did I not notice that till now? Yeah, even Carrick knows that touched the ground before he got it. Mouth the F-bomb. Well then. Three hours and 40 minutes we've been live here for. Here's the call. Runner is safe. Oh, man. It looks like it's gonna... Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, base is loaded now. Oh, my Lord. Base is loaded with no outs, right? Yeah. The bases are loaded with one out. What type of fan do I got on? Just a regular fan blowing from down below. Bases are loaded with one out. This game, man. This freaking game. This freaking game. Or is it 2 outs? For some reason the broadcast says 2 outs. Okay, there we go. Well, with 1 out and the bases loaded, In the bottom of the ninth, it's Rafael Devers, who is 3 for 3 tonight. Home run and 2 singles. This is why you watch baseball. Thank you, Sloth. I appreciate that, man. Just doing the best I can. Devers is 3 for 3. With Jordan Romano on the mound. First pitch, it's directly down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Romano up to 27 pitches. He delivers. That one is hit there from Devers. It's a pop-up into center. Carrick makes the catch. The tag from McRae, and it's not in time. 4-3. So a sacrifice fly from Devers. They'll keep the runner at second, but a tag-up makes it 4-3. And that'll bring up Adames. With 2 outs. Jesus. Adames is 0 for 4. 2 groundouts and 2 flyouts. Somebody said in the stream earlier that there was going to be an Adames homer guaranteed. We'll see if he's right here. First pitch from Romano. That is outside. 1-0. Again, you get a single, and depending on where that single is, you may tie the ball game here. One ball, no strikes. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Wow. What a game we have here. I'm just in disbelief. Adames has got 6 career walk-off hits. 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1. Runners on first and second. 2-1 pitch. That one is hit foul. And the Giants are down to their last strike. Good God. Good Lord. We'll see, man. We'll see. Sending it back to the Dominican Republic. That's a good one. Romano takes a second. Two and two pitch. That's down low. 3-2. Here in the bottom of the ninth. Full count here on Adames. Bottom of the ninth. 1-run game. Romano delivers. Fouled away. Oh, he should have let that go. That would have loaded the bases. Ass versus trash. That's a great one. That really does feel like what this game is. Full count yet again. Romano delivers. It's up high. It's a bases loading walk with 2 outs. Just when you think this game couldn't get crazier, it's going to be Bryce Eldridge. And we'll have a bullpen, call to the bullpen I believe. I think Romano's done. Yeah. To be expected. Jordan Romano is done. He's left the bases loaded with 2 outs. We'll get a pitcher exchange here. We'll be right back. I mean, even if you get a walk, you get a base hit, like, guaranteed to tie the game. One swing could lose the game, though. So, wow. Thank you all for tuning in. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. This is going to be our final commentary until after the All-Star break. Unavailable the next 2 days, and I'm getting my wisdom teeth removed All-Star week. So, we'll probably be back hopefully on hopefully next Friday, actually, for more commentaries. We commentate all 30 teams as well. So, we don't just commentate either of these two teams. Thanks, Sloth. Love you too, man. Juan Maya is coming into the game for Romano. Romano's responsible for everything. Shout out Nick Layfield. All right. Double would win this. Yep. There really hasn't been that many doubles in this game, honestly. Not from the Giants, only one from Drew Gilbert. Oh, man. Just absolute chaos. Here we are back in San Francisco. Bryce Eldridge with the bases loaded. With 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth, it's Juan Maya. 5.79 ERA. He's given up 4 home runs. Bryce Eldridge is up to bat with the bases loaded. Should I hold the card like this? No. Only player that I have a relic card of. First pitch. That one is grounded out to short. And this'll do it. Rockies stave off the late comeback from the Giants. They do it in 1 pitch. Your final score, Rockies 4 and Giants 3. What a 9th inning that was on both sides. Oh, my Lord. It was a well-played ball game from both sides. It was a battle, but the Rockies take the second game of this 4-game series. 21 total hits. That was nuts. Wow. I guess I did jinx it, huh? Well, I'll take responsibility for that one. Well, that was a good game. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Again, we commentate all 30 teams here on the channel. This is only my 5th ever MLB commentary. I usually cover hockey on my main channel, but I thought I'd make a second channel because why not? And commentate some baseball. But wow, you guys were phenomenal tonight showing off your support. This is only the beginning. Wow. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe down below if you're new. We won't have a commentary for a while, but we're going to keep going at this. Man, I can't believe that's the way the game ends. Well then. Thank you all for watching. I will see you guys in the next stream.